What if the very law that's supposed to protect and preserve your family instead tears it apart? Imagine the heartache of thousands of Palestinian families torn asunder by the reenactment of the Citizenship and Entry into Israel law, or the Family Reunification Law. This law bars Palestinians with Israeli citizenship or residency from granting legal status to their spouses holding Palestinian Authority passports. An estimated 25 to 30,000 families are caught in this legislative web. Human rights groups have raised their voices against this law, decrying it as discriminatory. This law is not just a piece of legislation, but a tool that perpetuates the fragmentation of Palestinian families. Behind every statistic, there's a story waiting to be heard. Imagine being a citizen of a country but unable to extend legal status to your spouse simply because they hold a different passport. Picture the heartbreak of families torn apart by this law, a law in place for close to 2 decades, affecting between 25 and 30,000 Palestinian families. Now, think of the Palestinian residents of Israeli-annexed East Jerusalem, facing this discrimination disproportionately. Yet despite the shadows cast by this law, there's a glimmer of hope, a flicker of resilience. Consider the man who, despite being separated from his wife, still manages to create a semblance of normalcy for their children. Or the woman who, against all odds, strives to maintain her family's unity, even if it means defying the restrictions of the law. These are not just stories of heartbreak and struggle, but also of an unyielding perseverance. They are tales of families who refuse to be fragmented, of relationships that defy legal restrictions, of a people's relentless pursuit of their basic human rights. These are not just stories. They are a testament to the human spirit that refuses to be broken. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. It's a rallying cry that echoes around the world as we see a surge in public criticism towards Israel. Support for Palestinian rights is growing, not just in isolated corners, but across continents, spanning cultures and generations. The fight for justice is not confined to borders, it's a global plea for humanity. Activism, a tool once wielded by the few, is now in the hands of the many. It's a call for social justice, a call to end settler colonial occupations. Raise your voice. Make these stories heard. Stand for justice. Stand for Palestine.